Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hope you all had a good May the 4th holiday, Star Wars holiday, as we call it. But, as you saw, we got a brand new Cal Kestis Legacy lightsaber set that came out on the 4th. But, unfortunately, at the time, there was no Yoda, there was no Kanan Jarrus, or any other new lightsabers. So it was a little bit of a bummer, but my suspicions were right, the rumors were right, and the leaks were right. The Yoda Legacy lightsaber is confirmed, finally, by Shop Disney. Literally, same day, I believe, on May the 4th, it was confirmed that the Yoda Legacy lightsaber is coming. But we also did get another major surprise that really threw a curveball into the mix that I was not expecting. But before we get to that one, let's talk about this Yoda really quickly. I'm going to put up some pictures here on the screen. The Yoda is confirmed May 19th. 8 a.m. will be releasing on Shop Disney, which I'm assuming will be available, at Galaxy's Edge as well. So, I'm going to be heading there, immediately to try to get my hands on one of these. But May 19th online, so it is cool that they're doing this online and in person, like they've been doing that a lot with their recent releases, doing the online and in the in person, at the East and West Batu to kind of help out with inventory issues and making sure more people can get their hands on them than the locals. But there you go. Finally, I can't even remember the last time or when that Black Series Yoda came out. I want to say 90, well, maybe not 90s, but maybe 2000, sometime in the early 2000s, a Black Series Yoda came out. I actually have it. It's over here in the corner, hiding in the box still, but there really hasn't been an official Yoda lightsaber since then. And when I finally get my hands on this Legacy lightsaber, we're going to take a look at it compared to the original Black Series one that's from many years ago, and just see if they've utilized the same design, the size. I'm thinking it may have its own type of blade, but if you look at this picture again, you can see it's got the stand and everything, kind of like those new box sets that Disney's been releasing has. They come with the stand and belt clip and everything. So I'm thinking it may be kind of like the Darksaber, the Legacy lightsaber Darksaber. It comes with its own special blade. So maybe the Yoda's going to do that too. So because it should be such a smaller hilt, maybe they made its own special blade to go along with it, so it doesn't look ridiculously huge like majority of the other Legacy lightsabers. Unfortunately, the attachment design for these lightsabers is thick, and it causes these hilts to be very large in size. A lot of people always leave comments, oh, they look so huge. Well, they are, because of, unfortunately, the blade system they use. It is a thick piece of plastic connector that it makes the hilt have to be larger to utilize this larger blade. So hopefully it's coming with its own blade, and it won't be ridiculously huge and actually look like it's Yoda's lightsaber and not just a enlarged size to fit the Legacy lightsaber blade. But we're gonna find out, and as soon as it's available, I will have that side-by-side comparison for you guys. Now, on to the next one. That is a surprise, because as I mentioned in the previous videos, the Kanan Jarrus is confirmed to be coming. It was voted to be the next lightsaber to be coming out. And how many lightsabers have released since then that supposedly the Kanan Jarrus was next? And here we've gotten 4 or 5 maybe lightsabers since then. So I'm a little confused by the marketing there, saying it's the next Legacy lightsaber, but then we literally never see it, and they release all this other stuff in place of it. But that's still on the back burner. I think it's coming. It may be a surprise release. I'm thinking it's coming out. Maybe now that that's not going to be part of the May releases, unless it's going to be a surprise, it's probably coming out sometime in August or summer, in time for the Ahsoka series, because I've already seen a few rumors that Kanan Jarrus is going to have a cameo in live action as a flashback or something, or alternate worlds or whatever that is, World Between Worlds. But I'm thinking they're probably going to hold that off now that this one, which is surprising, because you think this one would have been held off as well. But confirmed, Disney Parks blog, Ezra Bridger Legacy lightsaber is coming, and unfortunately, well, it's fortunate that it's coming, but unfortunate for at least for me, and I'm sure probably a bunch of others, it's going to be the second version of this lightsaber, not the version 1 blaster one, which would have been super cool to get as a legacy lightsaber. I mean, I'm curious to how they would even do that, if it would have a multi like sound system or something, so you actually could use the blaster function to make it sound, and some type of function that it was being able to be used as a blaster as well. That'll be very cool if they could figure out a way to do that and still utilize the the blade system and have a functioning blaster, so you can have kind of the dual system going. That would be super cool. But it is the version 2, the rebuilt one, after his first one was destroyed, so it's still very cool. But yeah, it's a little disappointing that it's not the version 1, but I'll take it. We'll take it. It's a new lightsaber, but we know Ezra's coming in the Ahsoka series later this year, so I'm surprised they didn't hold it. So that's what's making me think the Kanan Jarrus is being held now till August, since they're going to release the Ezra now. Who knows? Like, I wasn't expecting Ezra. It's out of nowhere, but be a great addition to the collection as always. I can't wait. They're saying May 19th for the Yoda, so that's what, 2 weeks from Friday, or 1 week from this Friday. What the heck is date is it? It's 1 week from this Friday. So it was 2 weeks from past Friday. So are they going to sneak the Ezra in there between now and next Friday, or is it going to be after the Yoda? Because they said coming this month. So if it's on the 19th, that would, let me look at my phone calendar here. That means you would only have 1 more week in the month of May to get that Ezra out, because they said both sabers were coming out this month. So we're getting a surprise Ezra release this week before the Yoda, or it's going to be the week after the Yoda. Or maybe there's another surprise in there. Maybe that Kanan Jarrus is coming as well, and they're going to sneak that one out. Maybe all 3 weeks are going to have a new release. Maybe this week will be the Ezra, or maybe we could get a surprise release of the Kanan. We know now confirmed next week is the Yoda, and maybe the following week will be maybe the Ezra or Kanan. I don't know. Lots up in the air, but at least we've got a hard date on the Yoda. And the Ezra's going to be a surprise. So, fortunate for me is that I live 30 minutes away. So it's easy for me, once I get off work, shoot right over and pick it up same day. So, whatever day they come out, I'm going to be there. We'll have them. Be on the lookout for the videos. Let me know what you think. Are you excited for the Yoda and the Ezra Bridger? Maybe Kanan Jarrus surprise. We know Kanan's coming. It's going to be a surprise unless they announce it for later in the summer. So you're gonna try to pick one of these up for yourself. A, the Yoda. B, the Ezra. Both. Kanan Jarrus. All 3. Did you get the Cal Kestis Legacy set? I know we had a lot of people saying they had great luck with that, and a lot of people took the big L on that, trying to get them offline. So hopefully you got your hands on one of these, and hopefully you can get your hands on one of the Yoda and the Ezra Bridger coming up. So thanks for watching. Thanks for all the likes, the comments, and the subscriptions. And this has been the Pentaflow Yoda coming soon Legacy Lightsaber Perspective. That was pretty terrible.